aware that Ma has returned to the palace?
Oh, I've not seen her. I've been waiting for her here.
Well, I can confirm to you that she's back to the palace. And that she even came back with tales of yours. Oh my God. I want to be alone with my daughter.
What happened?
My daughter, I was the one that was pressing you to accept this second marriage. Now I realize my mistake. He is never ever qualified to marry you. I don't want to see you near him again.
Who are you talking about?
I'm talking about Obuluzo. That same Obuluzo that wants to marry you. It has now been confirmed to me that he has something to do with that Amumamo, that witch doctor, which the whole women of this kingdom wants to ostracize. My daughter, do not listen to him again. If he talks to you or asks you anything, don't listen to him. I don't want you to have anything to do with him. Don't even let him touch you or come close to you.
You know what, Mommy, I told you all this thing all this while. But you will not listen. I kept saying it every time, but no one will listen to me in this house. But I'm happy that you've seen the light now. Don't worry, you will not touch me. No one will come near me.
This Umudala kingdom shall see prosperity. But first, you must emulate examples of Miata.
I don't understand what you mean by us to emulate the examples of Miata. Well, if I must tell you, I served Wefi Zoba of Miata. I served him for 10 years before he settled me. I showed good example. So I don't know if that is what you possibly mean by saying that we should emulate the examples of Miata.
Your service to the man of Miata is far from what I am saying.
You are here to tell us what to do, because we are lost as to what to do. We don't know what to do. So what do you advise us to do?
3 families in Miata are gifted with what I call threefold metaphysical ministries. And this is the secret of Miata. Miata is the richest kingdom around here. And this is why they are prosperous. This is why no kingdom can invade them. You must send 3 men from this kingdom to learn the threefold ministries. This kingdom shall start to experience prosperity on their return.
Can you explain these mysteries to us?
One man must learn how to make visible things disappear from sight. The same man must equally know how to make unseen things visible to all eyes. The second person must know how to resurrect what has died. And the third person must be trained on advanced telepathic sciences. He must be able to sit here and see what is happening in other lands. This is the secret of the Miata people. You must send 3 people to learn the art.
Great one. The eyes of the gods. Of what relevance are these arts or sciences that you just listed? Of what relevance are they to the issue that we are discussing?
Your Majesty, you are the only fulfilled man in Omodala Kingdom because you are a noble king. And this development pains you in your heart. You want more and more people to become wealthy so that the burden will be shared. Your Majesty, you must send 3 people to learn the art of the threefold metaphysical ministries. Then this land will open up. This is the only solution.
I was the one that asked the young man to wait for you on your way back from the street. Why will you dismiss him without first listening to what he has to tell you?
Why would you say a thing like that? That I did not listen to him? No, I gave him ample time to explain himself. But he couldn't say anything. You know what? I have come to conclude that he's not worthy to be my husband.
Why will you say a thing like that? His father was Obuluzo, and he was a noble man of this kingdom. And you cannot say that the son of an Ozo is not qualified to marry a princess.
You know, I am not sure who will eventually be my husband. But I know something. I know that Obuluzo, the son of the said Obuluzo, can never be my husband. Well, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but please, can I just go to my room? Excuse me.
Am I sure that the evil ones have not started manipulating my daughter? Why would she not want to get married? What is happening to my daughter?
You like it? Wonderful Barbados. I see it. Beautiful, beautiful t-shirts of Barbados. West Indies.
Obuluzo, why are you showing me this Barbados t-shirt?
Amamo, they are my gift to you. I don't know how you are going to do it, but I want you to figure out how to do it. For me to give you this gift of t-shirts, it simply means I can do anything. I can pay anything. And it is even possible for me. I can link you to my international partners in Barbados. Very credible men. Very, very reliable men. They are going to change your life. And you will become an international businessman. I want you to do me just one small favor. Give me a potent charm that will make it possible for me to marry Princess Ugomma as my wife. Finish.
Obuluzo, sincerely speaking, you do not need a charm to marry the princess.
Yes, Amamo. I want to beg you something. Don't underestimate my powers in this kingdom simply because I humbled myself under your administration. Here in Umudala kingdom, I am a mighty man of valor, and this is known by all. I know the importance of charms. I know how charms work. I am the son of an Ozo, and I know that with charms, everything is possible. You are the people that are manufacturing charms. We are the people that are consuming. You are manufacturers, we are the consumers. I want you to manufacture a charm that I'm going to use to cage the heart of the princess. Finish.
Obuluzo. Obuluzo. Any man who wants a life with Princess Ugomma will surely secure a new life first. As long as you have nothing different in you, you cannot marry the princess. Yes.
Is this a conspiracy or what?
What conspiracy?
Because what you just said has a striking resemblance with what the king told me about the same Ugomma. Does it mean that you have been meeting secretly with the king to conspire how to deny me, how to prevent me from marrying the woman that I love?
Obuluzo. Obuluzo.
Yes?
How many times did that?
It doesn't matter.
Amumammo does not conspire with anybody. What I am telling you is the truth. Listen, as I speak with you right now, some lousy women are going about investigating every movement I make. Listen, because they say I used to rape them in their dreams. Please, I do not want to go any further.
Amomo, the only reason why I am going to tolerate this diversion of yours is because you just raised an important topic that we need to trash out properly. Have you spiritually raped any of our women as she is sleeping? I am your man, Amomo. This Obuluzo. Obuluzo. Tell me the truth. Have you done it?
Obuluzo. Obuluzo. Obuluzo, how many times did I call you? You are not a spiritual animal.
I am not even an animal.
So please, do not ask me such question again. In this kingdom, I am called Amumammo. Do you know how that name came to be? Tell me what you want. Tell me that you want to marry the princess. Tell me that you can go out all to get her.
Amomo, I don't know why you open your eyes so wide like this. Why are you doing everything possible to close this topic of rape that you opened yourself? I want us to
describe me. Tell me what you want. Obuluzo, tell me. Now that I am ready to listen to you, tell me you want to marry the princess. What do you want?
Why is this man closing this topic like this? Why, God? Why? Okay. Okay. I want to marry the princess as my wife. And I can do anything you want me to do to marry her. Is that what you want me to say?
Good. You are now talking. Obuluzo, listen. You will have to give me some time. Okay? Just some time. You know, Princess Ugoma is under royal protection. And whenever we are preparing any charm for anybody under royal protection, we used to be very, very careful. Please, just some time. Okay?
No problem. Some time. I will give you time. I will give you until the appearance of the new moon. Amomo, if there's anything you are planning, begin to plan it now. Because once the new moon appears, I will come back. See this thing that I just gave you, wonderful t-shirts from Barbados. Just once in a while you change and look different, look international. They are expensive materials.
Momo do not initiate anything. He simply does what men want him to do.
Are you not the same person that wants to marry the princess? What are you doing with Amamo?
Amamo? Who is Amamo? Is he a millionaire? Is he a money bag? Has he got the international passport? I'm asking all these questions because I don't associate with the riffraff. Who is Amamo?
I am going to ask you just one more time. What are you doing with Amamo?
Why are you playing smart, this girl? Why are you asking me to explain what I'm going to do with Amamo? Have I accepted that I know who Amamo is? Is this the kind of rubbish they teach you people in the palace? They're asking people nonsense questions? Yeah?
I just saw you coming out from his compound.
Which compound? So who?
So you are one of those people that patronize him. You are one of those people that use his charm to deflower our women during their sleep. Why would you want to marry the princess? When you know you are a man of charm.
See me in trouble. This guy, what is whining your brain? What is whining your head? What? Don't go to the palace to tell this rubbish that you are saying here, that you have seen me with a Amamo. Who is Amamo? I've got to see who. This is Kingdom Road. You are coming down and I'm going up like this and two of us collided here head on. And you're saying that I'm going to go to see Amamo. How am I even sure that you are not going to Amamo to go and give him the sweetest taboo? Do you people think we don't know what is sweetest taboo? That you are giving to people anyhow? Sweetest taboo. You know, push nonsense.
The gods have exposed him. Anyone that whines and dies with Amamo will never marry the princess.
Can you stand anywhere and say you know me?
I am not afraid of you. I am not just a maiden, but you can never rape me because I have my royal jigida. Even in real life, I am not afraid of you.
Now, listen. No matter whosoever you are, do not force me to look on your way, or else you will find out that Amamo can rape anybody.
There are two things you have said so far. One is that our young girls have lost their virginity under mysterious circumstances. And according to you, you said that they lost it while they slept. And secondly, you said that Amamo is the man that gave our young men the charm to carry out the evil act. Now, Obuma, I ask you, how are you so sure that it is Amamo that gave them these charms?
Queen Mother. Hi. Queen Mother, don't you trust me?
Don't you trust me again? I'm still the Okunma of this kingdom that has done a lot for the women of this kingdom. You have to trust me now. I know what I'm saying.
Okunma, I trust you. I trust you. But the whole thing is so difficult for me to comprehend. Come to think of it, I don't understand it. Our young girls losing their virginity as they slept. God, it's very difficult for me to understand.
Hey, Queen Mother, Amumu is evil. Amumu is a witch. Amumu is capable of doing whatever that you cannot think of. Hey! Oh, Queen Mother, remember you have a daughter. Do something before you remember your daughter. Be cool.
Are you sure you saw him come out from Amumamu's compound?
I saw him clearly, and when I confronted him, he denied it. That was when I came to the conclusion that the gods have caught up with him.
Any man that mingles with that Amumamu is not ever qualified to marry the princess.
Yes, that was exactly what I told him. Even Amumamu himself confronted me, and I have to ward him off with the royal Jikida.
This is very difficult for me to swallow. The son of Ozobianele Obuluzo. What in this world would he be doing with a character like Amumamu? God.
I beg to take my leave, Your Majesty.
Aware that Tima has returned to the palace?
Oh, I've not seen her. I've been waiting for her here.
Well, I can confirm to you that she's back to the palace. And that she even came back with tales of yours. Oh my God. I want to be alone with my daughter.
What happened?
My daughter, I was the one that was pressing you to accept this second marriage. Now I realize my mistake. He is never ever qualified to marry you. I don't want to see you near him again.
Who are you talking about?
I'm talking about Obuluzo. That same Obuluzo that wants to marry you. It has now been confirmed to me that he has something to do with that Amumamu, that witch doctor, which the whole women of this kingdom wants to ostracize. My daughter, do not listen to him again. If he talks to you or asks you anything, don't listen to him. I don't want you to have anything to do with him. Don't even let him touch you or come close to you.
You know what, Mommy, I told you all this thing all this while. But she will not listen. I kept saying it every time, but no one will listen to me in this house. But I'm happy that you've seen the light now.
Don't worry, you will not touch me.
No one will come near me.
You are just sounding as if this thing means nothing to you. I wonder why that should be. She saw me as I was leaving this compound, and I know she will go back to the palace and tell the princess that I was here. Do you think you're such a wonderful man to visit? Or are you telling me you don't know the implication of that statement if it gets to the princess? Why are you sounding as if nothing is happening here?
Obuluzo, the only thing I have to say to you right now, leave my compound.
Amomo, are you possibly insulting me or what?
Listen, if you are not proud of our friendship, then you have no reason to call yourself my friend.
Are we not saying the same thing? I am proud of our friendship, and that is the reason why I always open up to you. That's why I confide in you. You are the one who is playing games with me. You're not telling me anything. Confide in me as your friend if you believe we are friends. Are you the one that is using evil powers to rape our women as they are sleeping? Because countless number of our women in this kingdom have lost their virginity as they were sleeping. Somebody will just hit them so hard and they woke up and the virginity is lost. Are you the one that is responsible?
Obuluzo, what exactly do you want? Is it the princess or all the women in this kingdom? What do you want?
Why is he so technical about this avoidance of this very important question? Would you just confide in me? No problem. No problem. I can tell you authoritatively that it is the princess that I want. But if it
doesn't give me that but, please give it to another person. What you have to do now is to go back to your place and start thinking of the princess. If you stop thinking of the princess and start thinking of the gossips of these women, if you miss the princess, then you will have yourself to blame. Yourself alone.
Yes, I want you to see this as a noble mission from the throne. The objective is to make this our kingdom better. Okudi, I have spoken to the people of Miata, and my master, Ogbuefi, Zoba of Miata, is already ready to receive you people and provide a place for you to stay. Okudili,
Your Highness.
you are going to Miata to learn how to make visible things to disappear. You will also learn how to make unseen things to appear. And you, Uzawulu,
Your Highness.
you are going to Miata to learn the advanced telepathic sciences. You will be so trained that you will sit here in our kingdom and see what is happening in other kingdoms. And Udekwe,
Your Majesty,
you will go to Miata to learn the arts of resurrection. And by that I mean, you should be able to resurrect anything that has died in our kingdom. We have provided everything that you need for this trip. I wish you successful journey.
Your Majesty, I must admit, on behalf of my colleagues, that we are very thrilled and honored to be the ones that we are chosen for this very noble mission. But what I don't understand is how these things we are going to learn will transform our land.
The seer of Onono was the one that made the suggestion. You see, we are planning and working to put this kingdom back on the path of greatness and progress. And he suggested that we send 3 men from this kingdom to Miata to learn the arts. You see, the seer of Onono is not the kind of seer anybody or any kingdom can ignore. That is why we are sending the 3 of you. This is a noble mission, as His Majesty has already said. And I want you to know that His Majesty and the entire kingdom are solidly behind you. Farewell.
Shall we go with you? You shall go and come back. You will go and come back. I will with you. Udekwe.
I bow in greeting before the Queen of Umudala Kingdom.
Your greetings make no sense to me. I've come to warn you. Stay away from my daughter, or I will personally handle you. That I've come to issue this warning personally is enough to make you understand that the issue is a serious one. Stay away from my daughter. Stay away from the princess before you will be unable to explain what hits you.
Your Majesty, please. Could you please tell me the reason why the queen of my land will come to my house at this hour of the night to issue a very strange order? Your Majesty, I love the princess. And I can tell you that if I happen to become her husband, I will be the best husband any woman can ever have. This is an assurance. He knows.
It has been confirmed to me that you now wine and dine with that fool that calls himself Amumamo. And your continued interaction with him has automatically disqualified you from coming close or having anything to do with my daughter. Stay away from her. I don't want to see you close to my daughter again. Did I make myself clear?
Your Majesty. Are you telling me that you can afford to pass judgment on a man of this kingdom based on what a maiden said? Just a nonsense maiden? She was lying against me, Your Majesty. I can tell you that. The queen of this land must not just do the right thing. You are the queen mother, and we hold you in high esteem. You should not just be doing the right thing, but you should be seen as actually doing the right thing, Your Majesty. I believe you know what I'm talking about.
I have the gift of knowing when one is telling the truth and when one is lying. The maid told me she saw you come out from that man's house, and I believed her.
She was dreaming.
Stay away from my daughter. I don't want to see you close to her or have anything to do with her again. Did I make myself clear? If I ever see you close to my daughter again, you get your fingers burning. Robin.
If it fails to happen in weeks, then it must happen in months. The truth that is undiluted is that it must happen. The princess, I am going to bundle her back to this house as my wife, you know. Ubutego Palace. We fix here up all these useless nonsense cars. Facts here. You know.
Okudili, why are you not sleeping? Eh? The journey is still far. Whatever you want us to talk, leave it till morning. Please, we are leaving very early in the morning, so sleep.
Why are we not sleeping? I thought we agreed to sleep so that we can leave early in the morning.
I know we all agreed we were going to sleep, but there is something I want Udekwe to clarify.
What is it?
Udekwe, remember you said we are lagging behind when we were in Umudala because we do not interact with men from other lands.
Yes, I said so. And I've been vindicated. The words of the seer of Onono have vindicated me. We are not interacting. And that was why the seer of Onono told the king to send us to Miata.
Have you been to Miata? Have you been there?
No, I've never been there before. But from what we gathered, immediately we cross the great Omabala River.
Miata is located in the south. And by sunset tomorrow, we'll be there.
There's something I personally would like to understand. What if we get to Miata and there's nobody that is willing to teach us what we are going to learn?
No, it will not happen. I have a message that is covered with the seal of our king. So we'll present the message to that man that he already called his master. Allow things to play itself out. I still insist we have to sleep. Because the journey is still very far. When you made mention of interacting with men from other lands, do you mean you have been interacting with men from Miata?
Okwedele, this is your desperate ploy to deny me of my sleep. If you're restless, I'm not. Please, I can't do that. I refuse to fall for that. Let me sleep.
I can't do that. Is this not an orange? It's an orange.
It's an orange.
But this is not an orange tree. This is a mango tree. So, how can an orange fall from a non-orange tree? A mango tree.
I call you the 3 wise men of Umudala Kingdom. Can you tell me how many seeds you have inside the ripe orange?
The spirits of this forest understand this man. You're the one they said will be trained in advanced telepathic sciences. So you should be able to answer the question.
Why would you want me to answer the question? That I will be trained. It's not the same thing as being trained already. I cannot know how many seeds that is inside this orange until we open it.
The marriage of the princess is anchored on this tree. The time is coming when you shall be able to look at the orange and know how many seeds it has without opening the orange. That is when you shall know that your mission is accomplished. And that's when the princess of Umudala shall be married. I shall see you when I shall see you.
Uzo, I am beginning to see the hands of the gods in this mission.
Hands of the gods?
My spirit is weakening. I don't like the feeling I now have. Ujekwe, what do you mean you're having a weak spirit? I'm beginning to believe that the seer of Onono told the king that the princess will never get married until this mission is accomplished. So the king is merely using us to accomplish the marriage of the princess. I don't know what you think, but I'm beginning to feel used.
Obuluzo, what exactly do you want me to do for you?
Her name is Ma. She opened up to the queen. That was why the queen gave you that unholy visit. Do you want me to kill her?
I can't believe this. Are you telling me that you know about the visit already?
Why am I called the Amumammo of this kingdom? I know everything that happens in this kingdom. Do you want me to kill that gossip that thinks that nonsense jigida of hers can save her?
Amumammo, I don't want you to kill anybody. The Queen Mother came to my house last night, as we have seen, to issue me with a stern warning that I should stay away from the princess. This was the same Queen Mother that told me that I will be her son-in-law. The same Queen Mother that advised me to go and wait for the princess on her way back from the stream. She gave that advice to me because she believed then that I was capable competent enough, reliable, to be her son-in-law. She was working with me, but suddenly she turned like a viper. She told me to my face that I will never ever marry the princess. Do you know my offense? My offense is very simple. Because both of us are friends. That's my offense.
Why are you telling me this? Do you want me to go and confront the Queen Mother?
Why would you confront the Queen Mother? I don't want you to confront the Queen Mother because maybe you can go. There are men in this kingdom that are lusting after the Queen Mother. Maybe they want to sleep with the Queen Mother. I am not one of them because I'm not looking for decrepit machines. I am looking for original. And that is the reason why I want to marry the princess. You told me that I should give you more time, and I remember giving you until the appearance of the new moon. I don't want to give you any time again. In fact, I am back here now because I want you to do something. I want to marry the princess.
Okay. I will give you charm to blind her entourage. When you will be raping the princess, they will be looking at you, but nobody will understand what is going on.
When I say you are talking nonsense now, you will get angry. But why are you talking nonsense? Why would I go and begin to plan how to rape the princess? The same princess that I told you that I want to marry. I don't want to rape the princess. Convince me that you are still the Amumamo, the dreaded of Omodala kingdom. Unleash your talent. Give me something that I'm going to use on the princess to make her my wife urgently. I can tell you that it has become very urgent.
Okay. I want you to hide somewhere in the bush. Hide away from the eyes of anybody. And see the princess take her bath naked. Then come back to me.
What is wrong with this man? What is my problem with nakedness? I am not talking of nakedness. We are talking of marriage. This is a bag I know I'm going to open one day. Why should I begin to plan how to scratch it? I don't have any business with nakedness. I want to marry the princess. Please. What is my business with nakedness and mama what?
Obuluzo. Obuluzo, you will not understand the secret of nakedness. This entire world you're looking at is naked. In my capacity as the Amamo of this kingdom, I will tell you that charms that work well are naked charms. So you go and do what I ask you to do. Leave the rest for me.
I think I like this. But before I plan this gaze in the stream to see the nakedness of the princess, I want you to tell me how you are going to make her my wife after. Because I don't want to waste my time doing something that wouldn't yield any benefit.
Obuluzo, do your own first and allow me to do mine. Listen, this is my job. All I want from you is to hide yourself from the eyes of anybody. Go and see the princess naked. Then come back to me. I will give you water to wash your face. And after that, the princess will be helpless. And the princess will willingly bring herself before you. Just do as I said.
I like this. Yeah, okay, in that case, I will tell you to give me just 4 days. I will come back with good news.
One more thing. Do not allow any eye to see you. Not even anybody. Because if they see you and you mention my name, if you mention my name, you will die.
Amomo, nobody's going to die. I know where to hide.
This is magical. How did you do that?
I did that with the eyes. The eyes are strong. They have the greatest power in the human system. If you learn the power of the eyes, you can do anything.
Miata is surely a land of wonders.
Your land can equally be a land of wonders if you learn all the arts.
Apart from the act of disappearance that you've exhibited, I was also told to learn the act of making unseen things to be seen.
Do you want me to bring the yams back?
Not at all. Do something else.
Do you see those apostles of mermaid dancing to the sun god?
Where? Apostles of mermaid dancing for the sun god? I can't see anything.
I know you can't, but I'll make you see them. Once you see them, don't think of any other woman. The moment you do, they will notice. That will be your end.
The people of Umudala do not know me to be a man of women. Why will I come to Miata and begin to think about women?
See. Don't think of any other woman while you are looking at them. If you do, they will notice that you're looking at them.
Okay.
And they notice to be your end. They will feed on your corpse and bones. And there will be no corpse to be buried.
This is dreadful. Did I even know we were watching them?
Don't think of any other woman. The apostles of mermaids are evil, but they won't do anything as far as I'm here. I'm the redefinition of evil.
There are mortals around here. They are looking at us. I can smell their presence. I can feel it. But I can't see any mortals. And I can't feel them. I can't feel their presence. Are you sure you know what you're saying?
They are speaking in low tones. They are near us. Why can't we see them?
They are suspecting us. We're watching them. What do we do?
Just remain the man you've proven to be.
Okay.
And nothing will happen.
Okay.
This place is surely under siege. We have to leave immediately.
Just remain the man you've proven to be.
I will.
As long as you remain, you shall learn to see things that others do not see.
Udegbe. Here in Miata, we hold Obuefi Waizoba in high esteem. He has asked me to teach you the act of resurrection. And that is what I'm doing. By the time you finish learning this act, I am telling you, you can resurrect the death that mortals have not allowed to experience the corruption of the earth.
So what's the meaning of the corruption of the earth?
There are masters that can resurrect those that have been buried already. There are also masters that can resurrect those that have decayed. They do all this because they are masters. But I must have to tell you that here in Miata, we don't resurrect those that have been buried already. Those that are buried already have experienced the corruption of the earth.
So what is the benefit of this study to the cause of our kingdom?
You ask me as if you don't believe in this exercise.
You know, the Spirit spoke to us on our way to this kingdom. And from what I gathered, it seems the king made us embark on this trip just because of his daughter. And that is why it seems that I don't believe in this exercise.
Udegwe, settle down and learn this act. The truth is that the marriage of the princess depends on this trip. But the more advanced truth is that the future of your kingdom is anchored on this trip. Concern yourself with the future of your kingdom and learn that which you must learn. And when you learn this act, you can resurrect whatever you want to resurrect.
Tell me more about the girls we just saw. Were they looking for men?
What do you mean by were they looking for men?
I mean, from your warning, it's obvious they are jealous. And that's why they will think of destruction once you think about another woman. Do they really need men? I'm ready to handle 4 of them if they are ready. I mean, don't misunderstand what I'm about to say. But it's the truth. I'm an expert when it comes to such things.
Kudili, now listen to me. Listen to me very carefully. Those apostles of mermaids that you saw, they've been like that for more than 500 years. They are evil. I rather we don't talk about them. Your mission here is to learn the art of appearance and disappearance. And that is what I'm teaching you. Don't be distracted by trivials.
You've not taught me anything, you're just exhibiting your powers.
I've not taught you anything.
Yes.
Fine. Give me your hand. No.
Goodness. How did you do this? It was magical.
Zawulu, what I'm going to teach you is a mystery. Yeah. And by the time I finish with you, men will actually wonder if you are a really human being.
Where exactly are we going?
Where I'm taking you is where we call Ama Ubuga.
Ubuga?
Yes. And when we get there, I shall teach you the mystery of Wangu masquerade.
I don't understand what you mean by the mystery of Wangu masquerade.
Wangu is the masquerade of Ibaku people.
Ibaku?
Yes. It has 2 faces. One in the front and the other at the back. Wangu is a mystery because he sees with both faces.
Is that ever possible? How can he see with both faces?
I have a problem with you Modala people. Hmm? Yes. Because they talk too much. Follow me.
What have I done now?
You covered your face.
Now tell me, what have I done now?
You've raised your leg from the ground.
What am I doing now?
You've put your 2 hands behind you.
This is strange. How do you do this?
That is the mystery of Wangu masquerade. You see what people think you don't see.
I'll cover your eyes so that I'll be sure that you're not deceiving me.
I am ready for you. I will teach you the mystery. But first, I will allow you to satisfy your curiosity.
Yes. I'll satisfy my curiosity. Cover your face.
Don't ever try that again. That's a God sign. And don't throw God sign to my face. You've turned your back against me. And it means only one thing. You want us to go.
This thing is magical. This is magical.
Oh, you're dancing already. We must leave this place now.
We have sent 3 young men to Miata as you instructed us to do. But we have to summon you here again to know the way forward. What do we do next?
The men you sent to Miata are doing very well for the kingdom. But the focus shall be on the princess and not on the men.
The princess, as we speak now, is in this palace. So why should the focus be on her instead of the men that we sent on a noble mission?
One of the men, teaching them the act, has spoken to one of them about the corruption of the earth. But your subject doesn't seem to understand what the great man of Miata was saying. But the man of Miata made a direct reference to the princess.
If I must tell you this, I don't understand what you are saying. Don't.
The men you sent to Miata all claimed to be masquerades. Your Majesty, you are the head of all the masquerade cults in the Omodala kingdom. You should understand when a masquerade is speaking.
Great Ogba of Onono, we humble ourselves before you. The king is a great masquerade. But it is an honorable thing for a man to accept that he does not understand what he does not understand, than for him to admit that he understands what he does not understand, thereby misleading the people. Once again, the king is a great masquerade. But what we don't understand is the link between the princess and the men we sent to Miata.
The marriage of the princess shall be celebrated, and the men sent to Miata have a part to play in it. I can see prosperity. You can see prosperity coming to your land. But you must be wary of the corruption of the earth. Corruption of the earth.
I don't understand what you mean by the corruption of the earth.
If it does not happen in days, surely it must happen in weeks. The men you sent to Miata are learning very fast because your master assembled the best teachers in the land to teach them. They will come back in time, and upon their appearance, you will come to understand the meaning of the corruption of the land.
Something tells me that the seer of Onono does not see anymore. He is simply misleading people, and as you are aware, seers do not mislead people.
Your Majesty, I think you are judging Ogba in a hurry. What I have gathered from what he has said is that a prosperous man is coming to marry the princess. And the prosperous man will come when the men we sent to Miata have returned and our land has become prosperous again.
Well, the verdict is that the princess must marry someone who can do things that others cannot do. This prosperity of a thing was not discussed, was not spoken to me by Ezewai when she talked to me.
Your Majesty, what then can we say is the meaning of what he has said?
You're beginning to think. Yes, what then? He said.
Don't even think about it. This budget is very sharp and you can cut. Oh. You think I'm joking? Do you think I'm kidding or something? I'm going to cut you into pieces if you don't cooperate now.
Do you realize that I'm the princess of this kingdom?
And so what?
Why are you blocking my path?
Your parents refused to give her to me in peace. And I'm telling you today that I'm going to have you for real. Before these grasses, in fact, these grasses that are looking at us will bear me witness that I had you for real. Are you ready to cooperate, or do you want us to reduce this thing to physical combat? The choice is yours.
You know what? I promise that I will not tell anyone about this if you just let me go.
You are talking arrant nonsense. Are you ever under the illusion that you are going to leave this place without Obuluzo having his way with you? You are thinking rubbish. No, have you ever bothered to ask yourself how I was able to smuggle you into this lonely part without all those useless guards and maids that are following you about? Are you ready to cooperate?
To rape the princess?
Man, why are you looking like a bag that got emptied of the contents? Go in and get me glass cup. Everything about my plan is perfect now, and I want us to drink to success.
Obuluzo, I want you to tell me, what are you planning?
I am planning to have the princess as my wife. The plan I'm talking about has reached the crescendo. As it is now, there is no going back. And if for any reason I fail to marry the princess, I'm going to bring this kingdom down on her knees. I will grind this kingdom to a halt. So do me a favor. Go into your house, get me brandy glasses so we can open this drink and drink to success.
I just had a terrible dream where you attempted to rape the princess.
Mapwa.
So, I want you to look into my face and tell me, are you planning to rape the princess?
And well, I have series and series of plans as regards the princess. But I can tell you, in fact, yes, I'm looking into your face and I'm telling you that rape is not one of them. Why in this world would I begin to rape the princess that I want to marry and Mapwa? Let me tell you one thing. Princess Ugoma that you know, she is not going to be a virgin forever. Even to be sincere with you, I am not even sure. This virgin we are calling her, look at her. I am not even so sure if she's a virgin, but you are just believing that she may be. But if it happens that she is a virgin, this man that is sitting here will be the last man that will see that virgin. Just go in and get me a brandy glass. I want to warn you before you make a mistake, because you are prone to making mistakes. Don't come back here with any rubbish that is not brandy glass, because if you make that mistake, you will be in serious trouble. Brandy glass for the brandy.
I want you to get up and leave my compound. And don't even think of coming back.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you, of course. Helele. I
should go. I should leave your compound. Because you are who?
Node. Stay. Let me get the glass.
Come on, go and do it. Listen, remember what I say. Don't make the mistake. It must be brandy glass. I bought this drink and I know how much I bought it. Don't come back with any of those rubbish glasses you have in your house. I don't even know whether you know what the brandy glass is, but bring anyone you have. Let's see.
Closer. If I kill you here in self-defense, I will not be answerable to any gods. Or do you want to see your blood?
Amilo, Mukira Bolumba. Mukija Bolumba. God will punish you. Listen to me. People will eventually come to this compound and see blood. It is going to be your blood.
Obuluzo, fire.
Mukira Bolumba.
Hey! This guy human being with this one.
Amamu, I am back again.
Obuluzo.
I need an assurance that this thing is going to work. That's why I'm here.
Obuluzo, there are two sides to a coin. Choose one and play by it. Allow me to play mine. Because when it comes to negative medicine, I am the best.
Amamu, do you know what happened today?
What?
Because you didn't look, that's why you didn't see it. Amilo, my own brother that you know, Amilo had the guts to send me packing from his compound with a machete.
Huh?
Today. I left that place because I don't want to create a scene. But I'm excited. Do you know why I'm excited? Because when things like this happen, I know that I am mature to marry the princess. In the face of that massive provocation, I was able to control myself.
Yeah.
I am mature to marry the princess. Just assure me that this thing is going to work. That's why I'm here. That assurance is important.
Getting married to the princess has something to do with uniqueness. So I advise you to go for something unique and allow Amilo and his group to
continue wallowing in stupidity. Settle down and learn this art. The truth is that the marriage of the princess depends on this trip. But the more advanced truth is that the future of your kingdom is anchored on this trip. Concern yourself with the future of your kingdom and learn that which you must learn. And when you learn this act, you can resurrect whatever you want to resurrect.
Yes, I've learned the act. I command you to resurrect.
I never wanted to look your way. Now, you've made me look your way. I wonder where you're going to hide.
That was the same evil spirit that came to my house in Umodala. Which spirit is this? And why is she after me? I remain a warrior of Umodala, and the presence of an unknown spirit cannot intimidate me. Who are you?
Amadi told you about some big masters that can resurrect all things, even things that are already decayed. He admitted that he's not a master and that he cannot resurrect all things. I was thinking that a man of Umodala would aspire to be one of the masters that can resurrect all things. Why are you fumbling with a dead animal?
Who are you? And why are you following me about?
The time is coming when you shall have the option of choosing between life and death. I pray that you shall have the powers to know which one is life and which one is death.
You didn't tell me your name. Are you from Umodala or are you from here?
Udagwe, I have already told you what you must do. Concern yourself with the future of your kingdom and learn what you must learn.
Did you see the spirit that just dissolved into particles? She called you by your name and she knows everything that we have done.
Men that are learning this art do not allow little things to distract them. Udekwe, refuse to be distracted and learn that which you must learn. I, Amadi, I am not going to repeat myself on this again.